Everyone, today is November 16th, 2010. I'm Ryan, and you're watching the Baby Beer Bunch, and this week's topic was asked on our Formspring, and the anonymous person asked, can you guys make a topic of the week, best friend crushes and how to deal with them, how not to ruin the relationship, and how to act around them, and so on, because a lot of people would benefit. And I agree, because a lot of people would benefit from this topic, because I know that there are usually a lot of people who have crushes on their best friends and feel trapped and can't tell them. And I think this happens because your best friend's like the closest person to you, and your best friend is just there. Basically, what I see as a best friend is someone who knows all of your faults but still loves you for who you are, and that can make you feel really secure and loved, and it can lead to other feelings, making you feel all these butterflies inside, which maybe the security just might lead you to believe that you have a crush on them, but maybe not. Maybe you actually do really like them because they're the sweetest people on earth. Who knows? But I think how to deal with them is that if you have a crush on your best friend, then if they're your best friend, you shouldn't keep anything from them. And it's going to be awkward when you say it, but you should tell them how you feel, even though it's going to make them feel awkward, and even though they might not always feel the same way. Just tell them, and don't make a big deal out of it, at all, because if you do, then it's going to make everything even more awkward. If they requite the feeling, is that a verb, requite? If they requite the feelings, then hopefully they'll let you know. If not, then you should just drop it. And I mean, sure, you feel these overwhelming emotions for them, but if they don't feel the same way, you shouldn't make things awkward by persisting and always telling them about how much you are in love with them, because that makes things really, really awkward. But yeah, so just when you're around them, just don't act any different, I think. In the end, they're your friend, and you should be their friend, and you shouldn't want to throw away their friendship just because they don't necessarily feel the same way as you do, or they don't love you the way that you love them, because overall it's good that you have them anyways, in any fashion. So don't think that just because they're not necessarily attracted to you, or they're not necessarily have those feelings for you, that they don't genuinely care about you, because they do. So, flipping the switch a little bit, what if, let's say you're gay and your best friend is straight and you have a crush on them? What do? I think you should do basically the same thing as the last scenario, but if your best friend is homophobic, first off, I wouldn't know why they're your best friend, but it would be really hard to, first of all, come out to them. You should be out to them if they are your best friend. That's the first step in this process, is coming out to them before you tell them that you like them. And if they're comfortable enough with that, and if they really love you for who you are, then eventually you can tell them, but don't put pressure on them, and don't make them feel obligated to like you back, because they might not, they might, but they're still your friend, and they still love you for you, and you should still love them for them. Yeah. And I think that's it. So, have a happy Tuesday, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.